Hey, yo, what up, though? It's your boy, OG Low Nitty, a.k.a. YoungEl, coming to you from the OG TV 313 Network. Islam, how you be? First and foremost, I want to say, man, it is very much a pleasure, and it is an honor to have been invited. Not just going, you don't just go to nobody's house, man. You don't do that. Trust me, you don't just go to nobody's house. Let me up in here. No, who is you? Where you come from? Who said you come over here? Who said you was even straight enough, or we knew you like that to come up in here? So once again, much honors given to Temple 20, the brother Napier Bay, and to the brother Spearman Eel. I was invited to Temple 20 Holy Day meeting period, and it was as beautiful and as lovely as ever. You know, I gotta say, you know, it's just not just it's a tad bit sweeter than being inside. Because, you know, a lot of things as the brother was going through the procedures and how the meeting period is open, I just found my body going to conform. It was nothing I could do. It was certain things they say, my body just snapped. But that's how the teachers work for you, man, when you know, when you be in it, man. It's a beautiful thing, because when you be about the right thing and you propagating the true teachings of Islamism, you know, Allah blesses you in ways that you never know existed. So it's a blessing, you know, it just come upon you. But once again, man, shouts out to all the Moors who enjoyed a beautiful holy day yesterday. You know, going to holy days. You know, I needed that, because since I've been home, I hadn't been. I had really been obscured, really. I just been like just underground, like Harriet Tubman. Every now and then I come up, you know, I peep my head up, you know, sometimes I just make a few phone calls to certain places. You know, anybody come through, you know, what's popping over there, what's going, and nothing. I just stay at the crib. But for the most part, man, you know, yeah, it's been really a blessing being a part of that invite. I took +1 with me, yes, my baby Keisha. She said she enjoyed it and wanted to go to another one. So I don't want to expose her to too much, you know, because she a diehard Christian and she really believe in the Lord, you know, and I gets for her about the true ethnicity and bloodline of Jesus, and I show her certain things. And plus, you know, since me and her been jab stepping, she been knowing I've been repping that Moorish science still of America, you know, hands down. She know that, you know what I'm saying. So she didn't came to on visits and seen me out and visit with other Moors, or them brought up other Moors, you know what I'm saying, or I done introduced her to other Moors' wives and things of that nature. So she's exposed to it, but I don't want to expose her too much, because, you know, that's my, you know, that's me. So, you know, I had to shelter that. I had to shelter our children, you know what I'm saying, because you'll never know who will try to get a hold of them and try to deprogram them and reprogram them. And next thing you know, you'll find yourself back in, you know what I'm saying, where man solves this problem best. But I'm here to tell you, you know, you ain't got to be locked up or somewhere in a dismal crypt to solve your problems. You can solve your problem best right here, as long as you're using that tool right there. Some people call it the third eye. Some people call it the heart. You know, the question is asked, where's the nearest place to meet him? Some people say in the heart. Now, I had a dispute with my mother the other day about the heart, because she said the physical heart. Yes, that's what she said. I told her, no, Ma, you're talking about up top. And we went at it, going down 8 Mile. We going, and, you know, Dad in the back, he, what? Oh, you know, no, and we going. I'm dropping straight more science temple about where the nearest place to meet the heart, and why I think I won the battle after about a 20-minute debate. Dialogue is always good, because, you know, you got to play with dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a kitten does a little furry ball. You got to play with it, because dialogue allows you to understand where an individual is coming from, what they know, what they standing on. So when I said to mom, I said, okay, you said the nearest place to meet God is in the heart, the physical heart, right? She's, yes, she's going, yes. And we buckled in herself that she finna come loose, yes. I said, okay, what if you had a heart problem? God forbid you never do. If you had a heart problem, hey, take your heart out, your physical heart, and put a pacemaker in there. And tell you, stay away from all electricity. Can you still meet God, Allah, in that pacemaker? She went up top. Yes, she went up top. And after that, man, we've been, it's been like a trainer and his pupil. We've been sparring ever since, man, because one thing I am going to enlighten my mother on is that Jesus was not a European. He was not. Even in the Bible speaks of his feet being made of bronze and his hair of wool. You know what I'm saying? You see brothers now rocking dreads. For one, the prestigious brother, Sifu Kwabe, the Grand Sheik, October 25, he rocked dreads. So that's also in the semblance of, you know what I'm saying, that spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? People sometimes, guys, when you read up on the guy, a lot of guys, I want to be like Jesus. A lot of guys say, man, I want to be like Prophet Noble Joe Ali. A lot of guys say, I want to be like Colonel C. Kirkman Bay, or Brother F. Nelson Bay. I just want to be just a different type of multi in my own right, an individual in my own right. But nevertheless, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Just make sure you pick somebody good. Now, I didn't pick the name per se, Low Nitty. That name was given to me. I guess I earned that name. My name in the beginning was Low Down Dirty Dog. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me Fat Solo, stuff like that. So, but I was just coming down the street one day, and they just asked off something I had did, and we all went into the house and closed the door and set the table. They just went to saying, man, you is, and they put that title on me. So, I went a little bit hard. I shouldn't have, but nevertheless, we're here and all is well. But the moral of the story is the segment, yesterday's meeting period, March 11, 2020 AD, in Temple 20 in Pontiac, was beautiful. I do. Since I've been home, I've been dealing with a lot of things. Guys try to trick a guy off the street. You understand me? Guys getting in my business. Guys want to see if I got to reintroduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't. You understand what I'm saying? But if I did, you would know about it. That type of thing, man. So I really don't even like to go there, but it was good going to the meeting period because it helped me. It helped humble me a little more. That's what the meeting periods do. That's what the law say. Make your meeting period. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Just for that, because a speaker may say something that just may alter an accident, just may alter your life in a negative way, and the narrative will always be, you should have made your meeting more. You should have made your meeting, make your meeting more. A lot of more that make meetings, they be out here. A lot of more they be saying, man, I was going to my meeting period, man, but then I fell off. It's no excuse. It's not, and I'm most definitely not going to make one. But, at the same time, man, we got to take a lot of things into consideration because we're at war, gas prices up, and it is not looking any, better. So, we just have to be mindful, man, of what's going on in the world because, it's a blessing to be out. That's number one, the ability to preserve self. And with the honors given yesterday, man, and the teaching that was being spoke, man, I was just like, man, the temple was beautiful. The temple was beautiful, man. Like it ain't about the strength your numbers. Trust me, I'd have been a part of a lot of circles on one hand. Yeah, it might have been a lot of guys around all over the place. One hand, so. And we knew what it was, so you know what I'm saying? If it ever came down to it, man. So, like I said, man, it is a matter of understanding what you're part of, loving it, and knowing that at the end of the day, it's always a beautiful thing. It's motivating. It's exhilarating. It's it's fascinating. My other half loved it because the first part, I told her the first part, me understanding that she's, a Christian. Just put your feet together and put your hands to your side and just, face the east. So Brother Spearman, they'll come over and say, no. Your feet is 45-degree angle, and then you can keep your hands to the side. And she did just that. But listen, this is the beauty of the teachings. Watch now. After the whole meeting period, after all three speakers spoke, through praise and honors, the prayer and everything, at the end, the last prayer, when the meeting period was over with, guess what she did? She had her feet at 45-degree angle, and on her own recognizance, her hand wasn't at her side. They was at a 45. They was up at eye level. 5 on the left, 2 on the right, and yes, whether she was saying the prayer or mumbling her own words, I don't know. I didn't ask her, but she liked it. She loved it, and I'm happy about that. So it's a good look. And these are the kind of impressions you want to leave upon people. You never want to take someone that you hold dear and near someplace and it becomes a mockery. You're not going to look good. So, like I say, man, once again, shouts out and high honors to, Temple 20, Brother Napier Bay, Black Fez, Sheep, Napier Bay, my correction, Brother Sheep, Napier Bay, and Brother Spearman. So with that, I'm still floating up the meeting period. That's not good to meeting periods, do you? So I would like to say, let's carry on. Let's get on with this show because we still stepping. Islam, I'm on you.